One of the greatest American rivers, the Colorado, is a vital waterway rich in both beauty and history. Today, I'm exploring this mighty river on a raft boat. Some great places in Nevada are off the beaten path. Others are way out there in the open for everybody to see them. But it still behooves you to take a closer look. And that's exactly what we're doing today. Our adventure begins at the Hoover Dam in the Black Canyon, right on the state line between Nevada and Arizona. Slade!
John, how you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
Good, good. Good to meet you.
What a beautiful day.
Isn't this great out here, man?
Is this your office?
This is my office.
Meet my raft pilot, Slade Griffin. Can I come on your boat?
Yeah, come on aboard, man. Come on aboard.
Let's have some fun. So how'd you get into this?
Well, it's kind of different. I retired after 30 years doing police work. Stayed at home for a couple months, and I said, man, I can't do this. So we knew a guy who was in charge of transportation for Black Canyon Willow Adventure. He goes, hey, why don't you go and be a raft pilot? They're looking for raft pilots. And my first question was, what in the world's a raft pilot? So I came down here, talked to a couple people, next thing I know, here I am.
And now I'm here too, ready for our cruise along the Colorado River where the Hoover Dam looms large. It's breathtaking, man. Tell me about it.
About 1928, President Calvin Coolidge signed what he called the Boulder Canyon Project. He said, guys, go ahead and go down to Black Canyon here and start building your dam.
So it was Coolidge who really got this whole thing going.
Actually, yeah, President Calvin Coolidge is the one who signed the agreement to build the dam.
Why isn't it the Coolidge Dam? Who's Hoover?
After President Calvin Coolidge got out of office, President Hoover took over, and he was the president during the building of the dam itself.
It's always the last guy.
I know, it's always the last guy.
It's never the guy that takes the beach. The dam's 3.25 million yards of concrete are nestled within the Black Canyon's walls. How deep is this water here?
It's anywhere from 35 to 65 feet at places.
And how cold is it?
Right now, it's probably about 54 degrees.
Water brings life, so who is this bringing life to? What areas?
California mainly. It would bring actually water for irrigation projects, about 1.25 million acres of farmland in California, United States, and Mexico. So
here, this is available to the public. They can come out here and do what you and I are doing?
They can come out here only if they use our company. We're the only one allowed down in this secured area. However, just down a little ways, there's a place called Gold Strike Canyon. You can actually walk down there for about an hour, hour and a half if you want to carry a kayak or canoe and come down there on your own. So how many miles of shoreline are we talking about here? Probably 100 or so. This is supposed to go all the way down to the ocean itself.
So we could go forever?
Forever.
As we move along the river, Slade points out interesting features I might have otherwise missed.
That's actually what we call the rain cave. The water there is actually started from rain itself that falls. Goes down below the river here, meets hot rock and lava, comes back up as steam. The Black Canyon dates back 15 million years, and it gets its name from the black volcanic rocks around the area.
The water is so clear, I can see the trout running. It's so beautiful out here, it's like the land that time forgot. Many fish species make their home along the Colorado River. You, of course, need a fishing license, right? You need an Arizona and Nevada fishing license. Once we're in the middle of the river, all the way down, the left-hand side over here is Arizona, and the right side is Nevada. So it depends on where you catch your fish. Yeah, you need that license for it. You got to check where the fish is from. That's it. Wow, what's that, Slade? John, what you're looking at is one of our great phenomenals around here. That's what they call the ear. They call it the ear because it looks like the inside of an ear canal, basically. So what you look at, kind of like orange stuff and brown stuff, that's a fungus. Well, fungus tied with the hot water coming through there, actually the bacteria eats through the canyon wall. They say this portion here took about 800 to 1,200 years before it ate through like that, making it what it is today, which is the ear canal. As our journey continues, we come upon a relic from the past, a cart hanging high on a cable. They put in this cable because when they built the gauge station on the right and the house on the left, they couldn't give them a boat to come down here because the river is still so violent. So they put this cable up here with the pull cart in it. And when one of the guys went to work, he'd have to walk on a trail that was actually dug out on the left side, the Arizona side, and jump in that pull cart on the other side, pull himself all the way over to the gauge station, and jump off on top, go down and do a 6 hours of work down there. It's nearly time to wrap up this tour when a bighorn sheep appears, reminding us of all the majesty of this canyon. I gotta tell you, Slade, come and just check out the Hoover Dam. It's obviously awesome and beautiful, but the idea that there's so much going on here, there's a lot happening here, isn't there?
There's a lot happening here, a lot of stuff to see.
Yeah.
This is just a fraction of it, what you guys saw, so.
You're the man, Slade. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
showing
John.
me around
Appreciate
today.
you
I
coming
really
out.
had a ball. See, that's the interesting thing about the state of Nevada. It gives you everything that you're asking for, but if you try just a little bit, it gives you a whole lot more.